Fear by Zoe Ann Williams. As I chase through this land of mystery, I am put to a halt by the forgotten beauty of Mother Nature herself. At first, it was blurred out by a blanket of fog that even the sharpest hunter wouldn't be able to track his prey through. But then the skies began to shift till the sun parted the ocean of fog before my very eyes. At that point, I could see the true beauty of what lies before me. The wind was howling, a sweet tune like no other, and the beasts in the forest trampled and played. I was finally at peace. Crack, crack, crack. I turned towards the anonymous sound. Footsteps, I whispered to myself, startled. Silence like soft, delicate cries at a funeral is all I can hear. I scope the area, but I can't find anything in sight. Crack, still as a wildflower in the summer breeze. My eyes focused on the blackened figure in the distance. I can feel his eyes on me, analyzing my every move. My blood runs cold as the slender figure watches me. Then, nothing. I looked around and he's gone, not in sight. I sighed in relief and took a deep breath. All of a sudden, the figure appeared in front of me. The figure stood 7 feet high and had the body of an anorexic child. Its skin was black as coals and face, there wasn't one. It reached out for me but was unable to move from fear, so I just watched. Its bony hand gripped my throat and lifted me up. The grip was so tight I was unable to breathe. I struggled and tried getting away, but couldn't. I closed my eyes and let it happen. Darkness is all I can see and feel. Out of nowhere, I lunged out of bed, panting and sweating from fear. It was all a dream, but yet I'm still afraid. I looked to my left to check the time. The clock read 1:15 midnight, so I laid back down and rested peacefully the rest of the night. Beep, 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 I'm awoken from the alarm. It's 6 in the morning on a Sunday, so I pressed snooze and went back to bed until the alarm woke me from my slumber for the second time. 5 minutes later, I'm woken up again, but this time I get ready for the new day. I head to the kitchen and make myself an extra stuffed omelet. I start to sweat slightly. I feel like I'm being watched. Paranoia watches over me, but I try brushing it off and move on with my day. When I finished eating, I grabbed my keys and headed out to work. Everything was calm, but not for long. 30 minutes later, down an empty road surrounded by woodlands, the figure in my dreams appeared in front of me once more. I quickly tried maneuvering myself away, but I turned too quickly and the vehicle started flipping. Everything went to a blur as the creature creeped towards me. Then everything went black. As my vision began to come back, I tried getting up but was incapable of doing so. I was strapped to a bed. Not knowing where I was, I struggled and shook pugnaciously. "Help! Someone let me out!" I fearfully shouted. A man in a hospital gown marched in with a syringe, so in defense I shook more vigorously. I began to shout for help once more, but as I did, he held my mouth shut and gave me the sedative. At that point, it was already too late. Ever since then, I woke up into this unknown penitentiary, fearing for my life. Every waking morning, I scream at the walls and bash my head against the cell. More and more every day, I see this blackened figure with me, feeding off the fear that's constantly being led on. I wasn't able to stand it, but I learned to deal with it. It's been 7 months and now I have the strength to get up in the morning and tell everyone my story. I took some of the toilet paper from the stall and started writing. As I chase through this land of mystery, I am put to a halt by the forgotten
रात के गहरे सन्नाटे say